Today is a day of great loss and great sorrow, as we remember and mourn the life of Rosalie Martin and recognize and honor the great sacrifice of Officer Wetzel. We cannot begin
Tonight, a community is coming together after 2 people were shot in a deadly incident involving police in Columbiana County.
This happened yesterday in Clair Township. Police say a suspect opened fire before he was shot and killed by police. The victims, a 4-year-old girl who was killed and a police officer who is now hospitalized.
See, New Yorker has more from a candlelight prayer service tonight.
An overwhelming response as several hundred gathered here at Calcutta Fire to remember the life of 4-year-old Rosalie Martin and to pray for the speedy recovery of Detective Dakota Wetzel.
Out of the depths I cry to you, O Lord.
Snowflakes dropped and mixed in with tears on people's faces as they huddled in the cold, lighting candles to pray for Rosalie and Detective Wetzel.
Lord of all gentleness, surround us with your care and comfort us in our sorrow, for we grieve at the loss of this little child.
St. Clair Township police say just after 2 on Wednesday, officers responded to St. Clair Avenue after receiving a call from the Community Action Center that a suicidal man was walking down the road. When officers arrived on scene, Police Chief Brian McKenzie says police approached the man who instantly started firing at officers. Chief McKenzie says police returned fire and fatally shot him. He's been identified as 30-year-old Joseph Como. During the shootout, one of their detectives, Dakota Wetzel, was shot in the head. And another bullet struck 4-year-old Rosalie Martin, who was inside a nearby children's dentist office, an innocent bystander. The little girl was taken to a hospital but died from her injuries.
It's such a tragedy that this has to happen, and you never think something of this nature will hit this close to home, and then it happens when you least suspect it.
Detective Wetzel was flown to a Pittsburgh hospital with critical injuries, but the chief says he is now recovering after surgery. Loved ones and even strangers gathered to pray for all of the families affected by this tragedy. One by one, they lined up to shake hands and hug the women and men in blue to let them know they're not alone. The police chief asked the community for patience as they continue to investigate this case. Reporting in Columbiana County, New Yorker 3 News.